Hi, I'm Tad the Diet Coach, and today I thought I would talk a little bit about. I normally talk about vitamins or dietary tips. Today I'm going to talk about something that I get asked a lot, and that is how do you stay motivated through a diet or through a prep or just through the whole fitness process of improving your body and always being on target with your meals or trying to stay true to a fitness program. In this industry as a sport, it's a little easier because people oftentimes have these carrots in front of them. They have contests they're preparing for. They have very specific end dates to where their goals are headed towards. So a contest or a particular weight goal. So that keeps them motivated. But what that really insinuates is that they have purpose. And so my recommendation always is to find purpose in what you're doing, not just to necessarily lose weight or just to look better. That's a general purpose, but it isn't oftentimes good enough to make it through the long haul and last through all of the trials and tribulations of what can constantly happen through dieting or through your fitness process. So I suggest having a goal. So oftentimes it means targeting a contest for some people. That's a very concrete goal that has an end date. And so for me, it boils down to motivation boils down to oftentimes finding purpose in what you're doing. So it could mean a contest, but it could also mean some other things, some other intangible things for you. A particular weight goal, a particular body composition goal. These are very concrete, tangible things, but it gives you purpose. Sometimes it means just being healthier for your family, for your children. These things are very real goals, very real things that can impact your life and your family's life and all those stakeholders in your lives. In your life, it could impact their lives very directly. So these things are very concrete, very powerful, things that you can use to enhance your motivation, to fuel that fire. I also recommend, when it comes to motivation, having purpose is one thing, but also continually on a daily basis stoking that fire. And I do it through music, through movies, through affirmations, constant affirmations throughout the day, and that to me that doesn't just mean repeating nice things to myself. It means actually looking into my life, being introspective, knowing that I am the root cause of all my problems, and finding those solutions, and knowing that these things are all. I am the sort of the key to what makes all of my life work, and so. When you look at motivation, oftentimes you have to do a little bit of soul searching, but I find it very helpful to write some of these things down, keep a journal, and that way you can analyze how your patterns go. But also don't take yourself quite too seriously in terms of from a day-to-day perspective. Make sure that you give yourself some latitude to have some off time, have a little bit of time where you have a cheat meal or have a break from the gym if it's necessary. But keep track of all those things so that way you know that, because sometimes those things can get out of hand. So motivation can boil down to all of these things. But in general, again, like I said, find purpose in what you're doing. Give yourself purpose, and oftentimes you have to dig for that, find it, and then of course continually stoke that motivational fire with the things that you like. Videos, motivational videos, music. I listen to music all day long because it's motivating for me. I'm always looking at athletes all day long, so it's easy for me to find motivation in other people's progress as well. There's a catharsis for me. So these are some examples in my life that I do, but you could find them in your own. So I hope this helps for those who've asked me this question over the years and who continually ask this question, but it's worked for me for over 28 years or almost 28 years now being in this industry, and I know it can work for you. So good luck, and we will. This is Tad the Diet Coach saying good luck, and I'll be positive, and we'll see you again next time.